Denjogu well known as coaches, director Royal Sports Academy and also coach Moranga Seal. Leo ni siku ya furaha, nimekuwa nikifanya CAF A. Tulianza all the way from October 2023. We are now in March 2024 where today ndio nafanya practical yangu. Tumekuwa na very intensive training and here at Kasarani Sports Club, the home of Royal Sports Academy, we are hosting all the coaches. I'm going to have a very simple training session because it is required every coach to ensure that you prepare your practical. Umepatia the CE or the coach educators. We are lucky to have one of the best, that is Coach Francis Kemanzi, who will be in charge of checking my practical today. So I'm lucky because we even have the TD with us today. I'll take in the players through attack. That will be my team faction. They'll be attacking, and definitely the team task will be build up. So I'll be doing attack, team task build ups. That means I'll be getting the ball from my own half to the opponent's half, and I'll be checking on team actions such as receiving, passing, and movement. These are the key areas that I'll be ensure that the players get it today. And definitely the problem that I'll be solving is to ensure that ball possession on the left wing during attack is not lost. So I've narrowed it down to the left side. This is how my first page looks like. So definitely my name, the team faction, team task, team action, problem, and the objective. Then definitely this is my second page here, because the training will be an overload training. Then it is a macro 2, meso 1. Then I'll be having to prepare the players for conditioning. I'll have speed preparatory form, that is 80%, 40 meters. We'll do 8 times and the rest of 40 seconds in every run. Definitely the game form will be 8v8, and I expect at the end of the day the players to play 3 games, 15 minutes each, and the rest of 2 minutes. So this is the learning phase. I'll be wanting my goalkeeper to get the ball from behind all the way to the left side. Remember I said I'm concentrating on the left side. So I'll have the full back 3 who will be getting the first pass. Then definitely lay it down to my central defender all the way to my midfield. Then definitely back to the fifth, to number 5, to number 2, then attack through the right wing. So I'll make sure this one, before we get to this long passing drill, I will have ensure that this area, because this is where I'm solving the problem, we have first solved the problem from the left side before we engage on the right side. So I'll have a lot of practice within the left side before we move to the right side. But definitely this is the end product that you want, because in the diagram we cannot draw every movement, but this is the end program, the end product that we need at the end of the day. And definitely the players will be in that position formation. I'll need 1 goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 1 midfielder, and 2 offensive players. Side hapa, the other 8 tutakuwa na hapa. Tutakuwa nafanya warm up nikiangalia objective yangu, sababu at this level warm up inafaa iandamane na what you are going to do next. So So whatever they warm, we are preparing for the next activity. So for me, I want to build up. So they will warm with the ball in the shape of 4 defenders, 1 midfielders, and 2 offensive players. So 2 offensive players ndio watakuwa wanamalizia wakati wana warm, watakuwa wanafunga on those gates za yellow. Tutakuwa tuna make sure tuna build up from this side, tunafunga hapo. Nao wale watakuwa the other side, watakuwa na build up from that side wakikam pass through the gates. Then definitely after hapo tutakuwa na waleta hapa kufanya zile tulisema SPF. These are speed preparatory form because definitely we are doing overload. So by overload we mean tunataka mchezaji kufanya conditioning. So it's a conditioning day, so that's why tuko na SPFs. Remember ni macro 2 meso 1. So meaning we are in now the season for the for the second weekend. So tumetoka pre-season, game ya kwanza tushacheza, tuko game ya pili. So inamaanisha at this level conditioning tuna maintain na 80% speed, 40 meters distance na 40 seconds rest, because we are in season. And definitely this can be done repeatedly every week, and also you can also maintain with 90%, which is 30 meters distance and 30 seconds rest. But mimi nitakuwa nafanya ya 80 because you have those two options when the league is ongoing. So nitakuwa nafanya ya 80, then definitely after hapo kwa sasa nawaleta wachezaji wangu in the learning phase. So nitakuwa naleta almost mbele kidogo 2/3 of the pitch, then the two teams plays in a pitch of 80 by the full width. So watakuwa napiga 80 by the full width, because as you know each player approximately CAF inatoa advice pamoja na FIFA wanatoa advice each player at least to hold a 10 distance meter. So that's why I've opted for full 80. So every player has 10 meters and definitely full width. Each player at least covering at least 6 meters distance. So leo tutakuwa tunafanya attack objective rahisi sana, build up. Team task ni build up. Objective itakuwa rahisi sana, itakuwa nataka kuona left back to build up on the left wing. So tutakuwa tunatumia left back wetu sana kwa hii build up tunakufanya, na huyo ni Zabu, si ndio? So Zabu hapa tutakuwa tunatumia sana time yetu ya build up. So itakuwa cause ni conditioning pia, huyu tutakuwa tunamtumia sana. Huyu anaitwa Kazungu. So tutakuwa both teams Zabe, Kazungu tutakuwa tunatumia sana. So my main objective ni to ensure that from keeper we can build hii ball tukipitia left wing to our attackers. That is 11 offensive na number 7. So itakuwa rahisi tukiingia hapa kwa ground. Sawa? Ile question so far kwa game, sawa? So nataka leo make sure the left wing left back tumemshape. Ndio game next lane usipotelea wapi. Sawa? So guys, tuanza na warm up rahisi sana. Wewe ndo unanipatia 80, usikue nyuma ya base, usikue mbele yake. Copy guys.
Sabe wewe bado unanipatia 8. Usikue nyuma yake, usikue mbele yake. You are ready? Let's go guys. Go. Go guys. Cafe. Wawili kwa bola. 10 seconds to go. 5. Back to position. Back to position. Back to position, guys. Back to position. And go. Let's go.
Set minute.
Guys, nataka kuona hapo ndio tunasimamia. Kwa blue kwa una game. Wawili kwa bola hapo. 3 2 1 go. Malizia. Good one. Haya, mtazamaji. The part of the game. Now, guys, as you start that side, wanaanza huku hii side. We are warming up. Be part of the game. Sika ball, ndio. Saka ball kwa game. Sawa? Let's go. Play. Anza yenu, Sabe huyo. Okay. We are warming up. Be part of the game.
So guys, imekuwa kisi poa. I think tumelana Zabu. Tumelana build up na side poa kutokea build up. Kama kuna body side opponent wamelala strong point poa kutokea na build up ni side juu. Opponent wamelala side. So I think fight to do well. The other two here. But kuna more improvement inahitajika. Sema ni aje? So yangu ni ku appreciate. I think objective was very simple. Build up. Both teams. Kidogo mpatie Asanteni guys. I hope pia nyinyi mnapenda. Asanteni sana.
I'm sure you are aware why we are here for us, yeah? Yeah, so if you allow us, then we can open the floor and also just to give you the feedback, yeah? And I will start.
Yes.
So, I believe this is a training exercise from our football match analysis, yeah?
Yes.
So there's some reference on it in terms of the analysis.
Yes.
That means it has to be a training based on reference.
Yes.
What could have been your football problem from the training reference? Your key player was 23 and 28, right? Okay. The objective, maybe briefly you can explain about the objective. How you want to solve it?
How I want to solve it, I want anytime the starting build up and the goalkeeper, the first thing is positioning of my referee. So I want him to step a little bit up. Then once he gets the ball, I need a quick reaction from my central back on the left side to give him options to avoid any necessary using.
Good. We'll discuss it. We'll go further into it because this is just from the intro page, yeah? But we will also dig deeper into it when we come to that slide where it tells a lot about the application, yeah? Then you are on overload training, macro 2, meso 1, which is an in-season with SPF of 80. So that is good. It's impressive that overload training, macro 2, meso 1. It's an in-season. So SPF was 840. Yes, everything here is game form, minimum 8 to 11 against 11. You also did a good warm-up in connection to the build-up. Step 11, 3 games 15, yes, in agreement. So this is also a very good development. Yeah? It's a good development that at least we see we have moved somewhere. Yeah. So there's at least some development forward. Then now I won't get into the football problem description in this page because already we just go direct to the warm-up. This warm-up, because we say that because it's a technical warm-up, yeah. If we involve any time when we talk about a technical warm-up where we involve the ball, we also have to do what? You have to offer what as coaches. You have to offer what we call some technical guidance. What could be the technical guidance in this warm-up in connection to your objective? For example.
One is how fast the positioning of my left back goes that one.
Quicker into position. Yes.
And then the flow. The goalkeeper, the midfield.
The combination of the passes. Then that is already general, but in specific. For example, what would you like to impart to this player on technical guidance? What might you like to impart to the goalkeeper on technical guidance? Because it's a technical work.
So the technique on starting the passing itself.
The passing, off the ball.
Off the ball is also position where he moves once.
Did you see moments where this player who was here every time was being hit by the ball by the player who was trying to play to the goalkeeper? Another moment.
Yes.
So anafika anapiga uda ball anafika. Because the keeper understands that he has to come out.
Yes.
To support the line, he has to open the line. That is the only technical assistance. But yeah, that hey, you're gonna pick on a ball because you're not availing yourself. Ball ikita kando ya huyu kama through pass, kama back pass, mpigwa hivyo na support anachukua anachangia ile side nyingine.
Position for half space na kwa wide areas.
Same na huyo napiga receive ball ya mwisho hapa kidribble kwa kona. Receive ball kama umeface huko, alafu anaenda kuturn, alafu anaenda kudribble. No, the technical guidance anampatia ni ku receive the ball with an open body. na ameondoka. Amedribble through your post, amepata balance. Hizo ndio some of the then haikai basic. Kama kipa lazima kipa ball iko wapi? Huyo kipa sasa receive ball hapa. Receive ball kwa kidribble. So kipa anafaa kujua kuja. Hapa ndio ball ipigwe nyuma, achukue tena, achukue ball na left, dribble hapa, acha next. Rather than kusimama hapa huyo anapiga huyo double. Ukifika hapa ni ndio anataka kutafuta kipa. Sawa. So kipa open.
Huyu fullback anapanda juu. So huyu 5 ndio tukija hapa. Yeye ndiye anagonga sasa. Anatoka tu hapa kando. Mfumo sijiko na nota. Sasa kocha amesema isipokuwa sasa huyu fullback sasa anapanda. So huyu offense huyu nini center ndio ana open. Naenda alikuwa anapigwa na ball, hakuna angle goal ya mtaani.
Those are things that are very key. And the good thing we did that you try to involve all the players, and it is really realistic. You know what they are playing. But I was wondering now the transition from this one to SPF. Just make sure that very fast you don't bring them in a meeting again. First of all, is run this team, this side, that team, that side, so that you have a quick. Because the build up there was very good, and don't forget that it was an overload day where you need very little time in between, yeah, so that you maintain the intensity. It's an intensive endurance day, yeah. So that was thing that I think I will do. I will only walk you through the football problem and team function, and then at least I will exit the floor. Losing possession on the left wing during build-up, is that general or specific?
The course is from midfield and also the up front player who is facing, not moving around. That's why I left it like that.
The football problem is general, it's no problem. The description can be general, so it's okay, it's general. Losing possession on the left wing during build-up. But then, it is already, you're allowed to get it general, but you have to describe it more, so that at least when you want to extract the football solution, objectively, you can see. Now, because it is general, it is allowed, so the specifics must be identified within the objective. You feel it's general and general.
Yeah, so this way I would have been specific.
You have to go deeper, because now here you have identified the problem. Then here you have to go deeper because of the how you want to deal with that particular or that specific problem on the left, because we have identified it already. So you have now moving from the general to specific. And specific, you leave no detail behind.
Yes. Because I think description of football problem. Na ile kitu basic. Because using the 5 Ws. Easy place kwa hiyo. What is missing? Kuna moja na miss. What happened? This is practically the 5 Ws. Practically is place kwa hiyo. It's like losing possession. What? Coach.
Losing possession and left wing.
So place the 5 Ws.
Who is position 3, 4.
Iko hapa.
Where?
Where?
Tafutia where? Ona.
Iko hapa.
So inafaa kuingia pia kwa hapa. You've already explained it here.
That is not the description.
Why?
Because that is not the specific element.
Because sasa sije inaleta football problem.
I'm done with my practical exam, my training. I can say it was good, and definitely the players were quite happy for the training. I can say they've confirmed that at least they have learned something. I feel great that from the feedback I get from my Cs, the coach educators, is there are areas that they felt I did well, and definitely the areas they felt that if given more time I can still also improve. and to be specific is how to solve the problem. It was not very clear to the yellow team, but to the white team they got it very well. So it's an area that given another time I would also try to improve the yellow team. And on my side as a coach, I feel great that I'm done with the practicals and looking forward to impacting this knowledge to other coaches and also back in our clubs. So it's a thing that I'm looking forward to see how life comes in, because once you get the knowledge, it's a matter of now impacting other people and also giving back to the community. So I feel good, and I feel that today it's an achievement. It's a good thing that I've done, and thank you.